Hi everyone, I'm back with another haul. This is a bit of a random haul. I'm sorry, if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen the majority of this in little reels and things, but I just thought I would share it with everyone on YouTube. So I have had quite a lot of reprints in the last month and a half. So these are ones that I haven't already shared on here. I picked up a few different series and I have quite a few pre-orders that have come in, and I can't remember which pre-orders were from January and which were from the beginning of February, so I thought I'll just put them all together and then I'll maybe do another haul at the end of February, but it'll probably be really small because it is just pre-orders. So yeah, I'll show you what I got. I'll start with the pre-orders that I've picked up in January and February. First up, we have Something's Wrong With Us Volume 12. I'm sorry, I don't think I have already shared this with you. This came for me in January, even though it did come out in December. It took a really long time to be dispatched, but as soon as I arrived, I read it and still love it so much. Can't recommend the series enough. I won't go on about it again. Next, we have Yakuza Fiancé Volume 2. This is such a good series so far. It's really intriguing, it's dark, it's like there's mystery, there could be romance, I don't know. It's just really interesting, so I can't wait to continue with this one. But I think we have to wait another 3 months for the next volume, which is really sad. I also picked up Is Love the Answer? As far as I know, this is like a one-shot or a 2-in-1. And I haven't read it yet, but I just wanted to give it a go, so I pre-ordered this one. I also picked up the latest release of Tokyo Revengers, so volume 7 to 8. This one I know has just been released in February, and I am planning to read all of Tokyo Revengers in March, so I have a good chunk to start with. I also got, I'm so excited, My Dress Up Darling Volume 7. I, as you can see, haven't read this one yet, but I'm desperate to get into it. I have buddy read the whole series so far with a few people over Discord, and I know some of them who have their copy of this have read it, so I need to get to this really soon. So excited, love this series, it's so cute. And I also picked up volume 7 of Frieren. I'm still really liking this series. I like the kind of laid back, chill, like slice of life fantasy vibes. Yeah, so I'm still enjoying this. I have heard that I think it's just gone on hiatus, or it's, you know, pending. They don't know if they're going to continue, so I think it's going to go to volume 9 or 10, and then we don't know what's going to happen, which is quite upsetting when you get invested in a series and then it doesn't continue. Hopefully it will, but I don't know. I also pre-ordered A Condition Called Love. I read this one just a few days ago and I really liked it. It wasn't quite what I was expecting, and I have some thoughts on the characters, but I will definitely be continuing to pick this up and just see how it continues. The art was really nice as well. I also got another pre-order, Cheeky Brat Volume 5. I really like this series. The spine is white. I don't know if you can see. All of the other spines are coloured, and this one's white, and I've seen the German editions and they have all white spines from volume 5, which, like, I don't know why anyone would do that. I don't know why they've done that. I really hope that's not the case for us, but I think that might be. So I'm excited to have this, but I was devastated to see the white spine. Yeah, we'll have to wait for volume 6 to see what happens with that. I know it's not something that really matters to a lot of people, but it's not going to look very aesthetically pleasing to me. Moving on. moving on. Volume 16 of Queen's Quality. This was another pre-order that I had to wait a really long time for. I ordered it with Forbidden Planet and they were awaiting stock for about 3 weeks. I can't read it yet anyway because I'm missing a couple of other volumes before this, but I just wanted to get up to date with the releases. So excited to have it. And also I got Love of Kill volume 10. Again, I'm missing a few volumes in the middle of this series, but we'll be looking to pick those up soon. Not in February because I said I wouldn't, so I'll have to wait. Next up, just a few random series that I picked up. So I was recommended Mermaid Saga. I'm really interested in reading some Rumiko Takahashi series, and this is just a 2-volume, like 2 omnibus series, so not a huge commitment. And I found volume 1, I actually bought this on like the 1st of January. It was my first purchase of the year, so I'm excited to give that one a try when I eventually get back to reading, because I haven't read anything for weeks and weeks, which is really bad. I also picked up secondhand on, I think, Vinted. I got Fangs volume 1. This BL series has kind of appealed to me, but the price label has not. I think they go for about $12 or $13.99 because it's a Tokyo Pop, and I didn't really want to pay that, but I think I got it from about £5, so I was happy to pay that to give it a go. But I've been told I'll definitely want to pick up volume 2, so I'll have to look for that for a good price too. I also picked up on recommendation from quite a few of you on here, because in my last haul I picked up volumes 1 and 2 of Love Nest, and I was quite excited to start that series, and then I was told you can't read that first because you have to read Change World 1 and 2 and then Sayonara Game before you can read Love Nest. So I have gone out and got those. I got them on a 3 for 2 deal in Travelling Man. So there's Change World. As you can see, I still haven't read them because, like I said, I have not been reading very much recently. Volume 2, and then Sayonara Game. So thank you very much for everyone who told me about that, because I didn't know. And yeah, so next up I have a couple of secondhand pickups. So I got Backstage Prince volume 1. I think from what I've looked into, this is just a 2-volume series. It is the same mangaka as Blackbird. I know that series isn't particularly always that popular. I really enjoyed it when I read it when I was a teenager, and so I've held on to it because I have like nostalgic feelings for it, and I did enjoy it at the time. I will reread it and see how I feel about it as an adult, but yeah, I think this is just a 2-volume series, so I thought I'll give it a try. I think volume 2 was quite easy to pick up, and this one was a little bit harder to pick up, but I just happened to find it for a good price, so I didn't want to miss out. And I did pick this up in January. So I will get to this quite soon, and I'll look for the next volume. And I also had bought for me a couple of volumes of Maggie, I don't know how to pronounce it. A few people I was talking to on Instagram recommended it as like a really fun series, and I wanted to give it a go. Again, I don't know how easy these are to pick up. So I got volume 1, 2, 7 and 12. So I'll just have to see how that goes. Looking for those, but that's not anything I'm in a hurry to pick up right now. Onto the reprints. This is going to be super quick because most of them are from the same series. First of all, I finally got my hands on Dawn of the Arcana volume 13. This I have looked for years and years, and I was so close to buying it secondhand for, I'm ashamed to say, a ridiculous price on eBay, but I just couldn't do it. And I held out hope that they would do a reprint, and they have reprinted the whole series for anyone who's interested. But I only needed volume 13 and now I have it, so that is a series complete, and I'm so happy. I have read the whole series because I had to read it online when I couldn't pick up the last volume. But yeah, so pleased to finally have this in my collection and completed. Next up, I have quite a few volumes of Kami-sama Kiss. These were the last ones I needed to complete the series. So yes, I have picked up all of Kami-sama Kiss, apart from volume 1, which I've had for a while, in January, which is just ridiculous. I thought it would be good if I could pick up 2 or 3 volumes when they were being reprinted, but I ended up getting them all. And I had help, and I'm so grateful for the help I had to pick these up. So I'll go through the volumes I got. So I got volume 2, 6, 8, 9, 11, 13, 21, and 24. So again, that is another series complete thanks to the reprints. I am not going to start anything new like reprint series for a while, I don't think. I've had a few people ask, oh, like, are you gonna try and pick up Nana? As much as I'm like tempted, I do want to read it. I just don't think I can make the commitment right now. Yeah, it's on my radar, but I just don't know. And I know I might miss out if I don't get it soon, but I just don't know if I can do it right now. And lastly, I did a few manga swaps on Instagram with someone. His account is mainly Manga. So the first swap I did, I sent him some shoujo, some that I didn't want and some that I just wanted him to read, that I had extras. So he sent me Vinland Saga Volume 1. I was interested to try this because I'm looking at reading more historical settings, because I've really enjoyed the few series that I have read with a historical setting, so that's why I wanted to try this one. And he also sent me a few volumes of Zelda. So we have Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, which I think is a standalone, and Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Part 1, which I think is a 10-volume series. I love the Zelda games, have played a fair few of them over the years, and I just wanted to collect the manga, so I'm really excited to have those, and I will look for some more in future. And the last little bundle that I have got in a manga swap is Instant Teen. So again, this was a swap with mainly Manga, and he posted about this series and I was like, wow, that looks so cute. And I said, if you don't like it, please, if you add it to your swap pile, please let me know, because I definitely would want to try it. Every cover looks like a box of cereal. It is so cute. This is an older, obviously, Tokyo Pop series. Let me just check. So this series is from 2004. So fairly old. That was around the time I started reading manga, actually, so quite a long time ago. I'm so grateful. Like, he said that he loved the series, but he was happy for me to have it and look after it. Obviously, at any point, if he wanted it back, he could have it back, but I'm gonna keep it safe with my manga for now. And I'm really looking forward to reading it. And weirdly now want to get a bowl of cereal. But yeah, just so grateful for this, and thank you so much. So that is everything I've picked up recently that I haven't shared with you. Like I said, there is no plan to buy anything big in the next month. I did promise that I won't buy any manga in February apart from pre-orders. I have technically broken that promise because something that has been out of stock for a long time came in stock, and I got a notification and I ordered it just on impulse because I knew I didn't want to miss out. But it was one single volume, and everyone kind of said that it was allowed because it was it was out of stock and I was waiting for the notification. I don't know. I feel bad. I did break the promise, so I have bought one volume, but I will stay strong, and I'm not buying anything else because I have seen so much come up on Vinted and Depop, and I'm just like, please still be there in a month. But if it's not meant to be. It's okay. I don't need it. I don't need it. Yeah, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry my content hasn't been particularly consistent. I have had quite a lot going on recently and I haven't even read very much. Not in the best place, but I'm sorting out all of my collection and I will be doing an organisation video very soon because I have an empty bookcase to put stuff into and spread my books out. So look out for that in the next few weeks or so. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.